Welcome back. Some relief is on the way for those who live and work in Uptown. In just a few weeks, a major reconstruction project on Hennepin Avenue will wrap up after 2 long years. Joe McCoy has a closer look at the last phase of the project.
Pinball and construction have more in common than one may think.
Whoever I'm playing with, they're very helpful on what to hit, what not to hit.
On Hennepin Avenue in Uptown, drivers have been trying not to hit the orange barriers for nearly 2 years.
You have very little room to maneuver.
But the city says tentatively on November 7th, drivers and nearby businesses will hit the jackpot.
Hopefully by reopening this, we kind of get a little flavor of what Uptown used to be like or what the new Uptown's going to be like.
Chris Scavoto and his son Theo live in the area and are really looking forward to less bumper-to-bumper traffic.
So everybody's jammed trying to get up through Lyndale.
2 lemonades for you, gents.
For bartender Lee Brandrup and the team at Lit's Pinball Bar on Hennepin, this game can't end soon enough.
Floodgates are going to be open. Yeah, it's going to be free range on us. We're very excited for it to be done.
Once complete, this popular thoroughfare in South Minneapolis will have new bus shelters, improved biking and walk paths, and replace sewer lines, hopefully bringing new light to the area.
So I think this opens things up for people down at Lake of the Isles to come up and enjoy some of the businesses here.
It's like some weeks are easier than others with construction, just like some games are get a high score one week, the next week playing the same game, it's get no dice.
In Uptown, Joe McCoy, KARE 11 News.
Today marks the first day of the annual Diwali festival, known as the Festival Lights. Diwali is observed by more than 1 billion people, including Hindus and South Asian communities. The event holds religious significance and celebrates the victory of light over darkness. Diwali lasts 5 days. It will also mark the beginning of a new year in the Hindu calendar. Well, good news for those with nut allergies. A new study by the journal Pediatrics says they found a 43% drop in peanut allergies among babies. This comes years after new guidance that encouraged parents to introduce peanuts to children at an early age. Scientists say it helps babies develop food tolerance. The study also revealed that peanuts are not among the top food allergens anymore, with eggs now taking their place. New short stories from Harper Lee, the author of To Kill a Mockingbird, are set to be released. For a long time, the classic novel was her only published work before Go Set a Watchman hit shelves in 2016. This week, 8 of her short stories will be released in a collection called The Land of Sweet Forever. The writings were found in her New York City apartment after her death. Well, yesterday, Theater La Te Da in Northeast Minneapolis celebrated the final performance of its 100th production. As Heidi Wigdahl explains, it's one of many milestones for the theater company.
At Theater La Te Da, every performance takes the audience on a journey.
I think that I have found a home, and the theater community here is unlike any other place in the world.
Artistic director Justin Lucero's journey brought him to Northeast Minneapolis 2 years ago this week.
It has been a really amazing 2 years.
2 years of Theater La Te Da's nearly 30 years.
So in the 28-year history, we've already put on 100 shows. Journey On, which is currently playing here in Northeast Minneapolis, is a celebration of all the 99 shows that came before.
Nothing's gonna harm you.
So it's a retrospective where we look at where we've been.
Not only is it their 100th production, the new season comes as the Ritz Theater is turning 100 years old.
It is known to be an anchor spot culturally for this street and this community.
Theater La Te Da bought the Ritz in 2016, another celebration, this one of 10 years. La Te Da is one of the few professional theater companies in the country dedicated to only music theater, from classics reimagined to brand new shows.
We also are ending an initiative we call 25 by 25, which was our ambition to support the development of 25 new musicals over a 5-year period.
They've met the goal, and this season ends with a world premiere.
A commission of a new adaptation of the classic novel My Antonia turned into a musical. La Te Da is a tradition and a legacy that I inherited, but it just feels like a privilege that I get to keep it going.
setting the stage to journey on.
The theater will be performing My Fair Lady starting on November 12th. They offer a variety of discounts to help make theater accessible to everyone. Stick with us. More news and weather coming up after the break.